everybody, it's Dawn Christine with DesignTalk, and I'm here with Prue Pinfold, and we are in Rotorua, New Zealand, which is of the North Island, and we are going to talk about this gorgeous Airbnb that really reflects nature and is grounded in its environment, and we can hear those wonderful birds.
The Tui, so we're at the edge of Lake Tarawera, which is heavily treed. It's a beautiful spot. And we've had kiriru, which are wood pigeons, and tui just calling out all day.
And it really feels like you're nestled into the jungle. I mean, I woke up this morning and I could just hear the forest awaken. It was really magical, I gotta say.
And right now we've got some mist rolling in. Lake Tarawera is getting shrouded in a bit of a shower, but it's a beautiful view out over the lake.
And we're going to talk to you about this awesome Airbnb that we're staying at that has been architecturally designed and has some great interior features.
This house is built into the hill, and Simon Carnahan was the architect. It has one big roof form that encloses the whole thing, including an indoor courtyard, which I think is amazing.
I really do too, and I think that, you know, some houses, in architecture, we talk about blurring the line between indoors and outdoors, and when you walk around this house, the line really is blurred because they literally brought the landscape into the house, and then the architecture reaches its arm into the landscape and it embraces it on the ceiling, on the wall, and then the floor is reflective of the environment with the beautiful hardwood floors. It's magical.
So the whole structure is exposed in this house. So there's exposed roof rafters, beams, even SEDs, which are posts, which we wouldn't normally architecturalize. They're in here holding up roofs, and yeah, it's quite magical.
It is, and he even took that wood throughout. You can see this wall paneling right behind us. We're in the dining room, and he's running it vertically along the wall. So you've got the horizontal finished ceiling, then you've got the rafters going perpendicular to that. You've got the exposed double beams going down the center part. And then it's really interesting how all the spaces overlap and flow, although some of them not so interesting because there's not a whole lot of privacy.
No privacy whatsoever. I think it was very adventurous what they achieved here. The house is a series of platforms, so it reminds me of David Bowie's movie The Labyrinth. There's little stairways going up to mezzanines, going up to attic rooms. It's pretty cool. It's quite adventurous.
Yeah, it's like walking through a treehouse, but it's a little more refined. Not much, but a little bit more. But it really makes you feel like you're back in your childhood. You know, like you're climbing that tree and you're finding that little space to call your own. Really has that sense.
Yeah, it's whimsical, isn't it? And
it sure is.
I like the way this side of the house that we're sitting on closes down. It's got a close neighbour. But the other side has windows right up to the rafters, and all you see is green. We're totally nestled into the landscape.
I mean, it feels like you're one with nature. I mean, a lot of houses claim to do this, but I think this house really does it successfully.
The other thing too was this has been refurbished quite recently.
That's true.
And it was very sympathetic to the original aesthetic. There's quite a mid-century feel in here. And they've managed to keep the tones quite modern by adding some paint colours in the bedrooms and natural light fittings. So we've got a lot of the paper lanterns at night. It's beautiful, isn't it, with the tones of the wood being lit up.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the lanterns add a whole nother level of detail to the interior space and the ambiance, and it's almost kind of picturesque or points us to one of the gems that we're going to go see tonight, the tree walk.
That's right. And so the redwoods with the modern David Trowbridge lanterns hung throughout them. So we've seen that in 2 other houses so far as well.
We sure have.
There's a bit of a theme. I think we'll have to meet this man.
I think so.
So I love this space. This is the dining space. The use of the vertical timbers as paneling here. It closes this part down and defines it as the dining space, but it keeps it cohesive with the rest of the house and the use of wood.
I mean, this is luxury. You're soaking here, but it feels like you're in the middle of a forest. The views are everywhere. Bold lines, earthy tones, but everything is soft. It feels like your own personal retreat.
Yeah, it's very peaceful and restful.
It is.
Private but expansive, and it's about feeling secluded in a way that's cozy. letting you recharge the forest, from the forest part of your day.
And this home feels like it's been here forever. It's so connected to the landscape, more than just a building. It's like a part of the forest.
Yeah, it's like that's always been the vision, a home that's a tribute to the land, using simple, honest materials to create something that blends into this breathtaking environment.
I agree completely. From every timber to each detail, this is how design can honor nature, creating a sanctuary as timeless as the land around it.
These windows are key. Each one frames the forest like a piece of art. It's simple, but it gives each room its own view of the landscape.
Yes, and the furnishings match the vibe. They're all natural, earthy tones, gray, black, taupe. Nothing that competes with the beauty outside.
Yeah, it's keeping it subtle, and here it lets the focus be on the forest and the bush outside. I think that's what makes this place just so calming, because every detail is designed to enhance and not to distract.
I completely agree, and this is a detail I adore. And framing above the sink is such a clever way to showcase the landscape. You're just washing up your dishes, and there, the sky is framed. Open wood framing reaches its way to the end wall, and the glass goes from the floor to the ceiling. I love also how the rustic connections with the bolts and the double beams and the notching. It's just very clever.
It's a window in the roof, so we have glass between each framing member. So again, it's not making an additional opening in the structure, it's fitted between the structural framing.